You might be wondering, why the fuck are we in the kitchen? Because I got nothing fucking better to do. So, for the last week or two, I've been using HelloFresh. It's a program, they send you ingredients and you make food. Let me show you the process. So today we have some flatbread tacos. Flatbread. Mexican blend cheese. Blend cheese. Garlic, cumin, chili powder, cilantro. The actual ground beef. Yeah, it's a beef taco. Some more cheese. Recipe card. Sour cream packet A. Poblano. Sour cream 2. Generic hot sauce. Tomato. Jalapeno. Empty bag. So, here's the recipe cards. They're very, very basic. But this one, adjust oven. 450. This is my 38-year-old oven. It's a piece of shit. Place an aluminum foil lined baking sheet inside. Why? Why? Do I just want the aluminum foil hot? Okay. Wash and dry produce. So that's simple. We'll do that simply. Is my water cold? It's probably cold as shit. So, over there, we got the crappy sink. Why crap? Oh, that's actually one. Okay. My very crappy sink and my very crappy setup. If I was smart, I'd have a second person to endure with me, but I do not. So I would suggest never using soap. There is a vegetable wash that you can buy. I don't know what it's called, but they do have vegetable washes. But otherwise, 110 degree water usually is good enough. Don't soak running water. That's all health department stuff. If you didn't know, I do work in a kitchen, so I see a lot of this all the time. Alright. Okay, so it wants me to core the poblano, which is simple. Bring the camera back. Let's bring the camera right inside. I have this thing set up and... Oh, no I don't. I was going to say, in such a way that I can adjust it easily, but I do not. So let's put these to the side. Great. Stay. Which way do I want to core this? Of course. Okay. So, I want to core this. Boom! Trash. Boom! Trash. Bring my trash can over. I like my trash can in right here. Cool. 1/4 inch squares. So this is such a deformed poblano. I'm actually going to cut this down there. There we go. That's a little better. There we go. A little bit better. So let's see what we got. Well, this thing's, I think, doling out on me right now. I don't actually have a sharpening stone. Cool. Unfortunately, that's one of the few things I lack right now. Is a good sharpening stone. So I don't know how well this is going to look in the end product, video-wise. So I'm not sure how well this thing can even keep recording. So if it's too terrible, you won't even see it. That's the good thing about video making. It fulfills my desire to feel like I have friends, while give me something to do. And just talking to myself. There's my poblano. So let's see what I got for containers. Nothing good over there. Let's just put this. Well, actually, we'll be cooking this right away anyway. So next is the. Oh, I did skip a step. Tomato was next. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. It's all the same thing. Look at that tomato. Ooh. So let's see. I usually do tomatoes a bit differently. Only because they don't like to sit still. And this is exactly why I do them differently. Finely chop? No, that's not finely chopped. So we're not worrying about finely. I'm going to do it this way. Come on, last piece. Come on, make the cut. There we go. Yeah, we're not going for finely chopped. Yeah, doing it my first way is better. Close enough. Good enough. Tomatoes. Boom, boom, boom. Then, poblano. We'll do the jalapeno in a second because I don't feel like doing the cilantro right now. So, get off there. So, I actually do like jalapeno, but looking at this guy here, he's a bit much. There we go. It says to cut it into discs. I rarely do that. I cut them into half moons. I actually like to pickle jalapenos. Not too hard. It's really simple. Don't want the ends. Then the jalapeno is actually getting put to the side for a long time. So because of that, I'm actually going to bowl that. And then the cilantro. The cilantro gets added near the end, if I recall correctly. So we'll be bowling that one too. And we're actually not bothering with taking it off the stem. So let's get rid of these jalapeno seeds. Let's add them to the poblano for flavor. Everyone gets to see my terrible chopping habits. Well, that is a strong, strong scent. Cilantro is one of those scents that I am not a fan of. It is so strong. I think I'm not a fan of it because Coyote seems to like to make this tequila where he has jalapeno and I think cilantro's in there too. But it's such a strong odor. How finely do they want? Finely chopped? Okay, we'll keep going. That's good enough. Now, I think I have a container that can hold this. Oh, over here. A little tiny thing. It's all over my hands right now. Jeez. See, it's funny because I can actually do this when I'm not recording myself. But the minute I start recording myself, it's like, ah, fuck the rules. Put that over there. Don't care what the remainder. Into the trash. Knife into the sink. I'm done with that one. So, medium pan. Here's why I hate my oven or my stove. That's off. Let me zoom back so people can enjoy. Actually, let me just drop it down a little bit so you can enjoy the pain. Okay. Off. Gas, light, max. That's literally the difference. So I have to take this down to over a high heat. So there we go. Literally, I have like a quarter of a quarter of a quarter of a quarter. That's just hard water. Always got it. Drizzle olive oil. Boom. And then we are going to be cooking up the poblanos. Fun. Oh. And this. No. Which one is it? Huh. And my bamboo rod finished just out of the dishwasher. Not even like right before I started up, which is great timing for me. So, can I aim this down some more? Oh, actually, I can't. Hold on a second. So we're going to do some quick spinny. What the hell is it? Oh, it's always going to be on the back. Huh, interesting. That's cool. I didn't know that. There we go. This mount head I have has a notch for aiming down. I didn't realize it was independent spin. Cool. We're good. And we're going to have to get a lot of extra noise going on. And I know that the mic being right here is just prime for listening, right? Listen to that. Just look at that. Look at that. Don't know where the camera's at, but look at it. So while that cooks up, I'm going to need a pan to put this in. We're going to put that inside here, a little full cast iron. Try to keep it a little bit warm. Actually, it wouldn't really matter, but I just don't feel like using too many of my bowls right now. We'll go ahead and count that. Drop that down to about medium. Thing of olive oil. And then we go with the beef. While that oil gets hot, I need another knife. So this has become my meat knife. Keep your knives separate. There we go. Ow, I slipped. Oh well. Okay. Cook until brown. Okay. So while we're doing this, we actually have to go inside the oven. So up here I have these. And that is about almost there. I won't need that right now. I personally like to steam my beef a little bit like that. There we go. Flatten it out. Flatten it down. Again, HelloFresh loves their olive oil. So, they just love their olive oil. Don't know why. They just do. Come on, hand. My hands are wet. Alright. So we got that. Look at that. Now let's just break that up a little bit more. And find all the little clumps. is, in about 20 minutes, I'm supposed to be streaming Kingdom Hearts 2. So, my computer took a little bit longer. The laptop here took longer to set up. I should have started hours ago. So while that's going, that's still toasting. Toss that in for 3 minutes. And I got this cool dual timer. That's what I used for episode recording back in the day. Let's bring it down. Taking it off the heat for a little bit. It's an odd strat. So I think it's getting almost too cooked. So I want the heat not to char the outside, but I want the heat to penetrate. So I'm giving it time to do that, and then right back on the flame. I may not look like I know what I'm doing. I know about this much. What's more importantly is, now I can bring up the camera. So, the idea is just to follow the recipe. Stupid simple what these things can do. Stupid simple. So, I'm done. Oh, wrong one. Back to timer 1, stop timer 1, and that. So, afterwards, add the poblano. Boom, add the poblano. Add the tomato, which has been sitting over here. Done that. And then we add this small pouch of Southwest blend, which is, this is South, yeah. So just so warm and smoky Southwest. Oh, that's right. You don't add the entire package. So about half the package. You add only for this particular meal. Then something else that these recipes love, seasoning with salt and pepper. Okay. Okay, there we go. Lightly browned. Boom. Take this off the heat. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, then we'll get this thing out. Lightly browned. Boom. So now, I want to get that off of that. Luckily, I didn't plan this out in advance because I'm an idiot. I have a plate perfect for these. So, now that thing's still hot. get rid of it. So now we're playing with this, and I can actually use this as a setup. Move that into the back. Bring this over. Boom. You know, even though that's still hot, but okay, whatever. So now, we're already on step 5. And all this is how long it takes. So remove it, sprinkle a layer of beef mixture. So, take this. We're going to lightly spread that out. Let's get that covered. I really can't tell who needs more. This one. I think it was a little more. Boom. Then sprinkle both cheeses. So first off, we have a shredded Montgomery Jack. Every time I think of Montgomery Jack, I actually think of Montgomery Jack from Rescue Rangers. Is that his name? I think his name was. I think that was just what he really, really loved, was that particular cheese. But I seem to think his name was Montgomery Jack. So we got a Mexican blend, very fine. Boom, and then return this to the pan. But I'm a fucking idiot, and this is a bakeable plate, luckily. So we only need it to get melted. That's all we're doing. Let it vent, let it get melted. Meanwhile, plus I'll get experience all the nice heat. Done with that. In a small bowl, we gotta do the rest. So we take this here, the sour cream in a little package, and then we just splooge it on in there. Just look at that splooge. Take it. Let's do this one nice and close. Look at this. Bloop. All right. So we toss that in there. Boom. We take the remainder of this little bit of powder. A little bit of water. And season with salt and pepper, of course. Boom, this should be done now. wondering, what's all this we prepped before? Well, first we do this. Give me a spoon. We drizzle this over our taco bread pizza. You know, because I can't drizzle this. I think I made it too thick. I probably could have added some more water to get it more of a drizzly. But I don't like it too watery. So I have had something like this in one of the other meals. Then I milk this for every last drop I can get out of it. Then we top with cilantro. Boom. Jalapeno, which I made some of these a little thick. Huh. And hot sauce. And this is Valentina. So, Valentina. Don't give you much, just give you a little bit. So we'll just drizzle it. Okay, well this one got much less. And there you go. Bam. Cut into slices and serve. So we can go ahead and kill the fan off. There's our flatbread tacos. You know. I made the jalapenos too thick, but yeah. And then I got my cleanup, which is well, it's over here now. So, and that one. So yeah, there's that. Sweet. But no, it's not hard. Is it worth the price? I wouldn't know. I really don't know if it's worth the price that you're paying. You are paying a decent amount for this. Let's go ahead and cut it. So, the 2-person meals, so this is considered one meal. This is for 2 people. This right here, and say this one here, you get enough for 2 people, 2 meals. With shipping, it's $50. Is it worth the cost? I don't know. That's for a future test, because in about a week, I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy everything on all 6 meal cards. After 6, that's what I'm going to do my main test. I'm going to price check and buy all the ingredients on all 6 cards and see, is it worth it? So let's go ahead and cut this down. How to cut this is a good question. They make it look so simple in the picture, but the bread does not want to cut. And I know this knife is sharp because I sharpened it earlier. This one I sharpened off camera. Maybe it was the brother of this one. I have 2 identical knives. Yeah, of course. It has to be. I sharpened the one that's still in the dish machine. There we go. Let's go with the paring knife. Oh yeah, it cuts so much better. I love you, paring knife. I love you, Swiss knives. Fuck it, I'll eat this one. So, stay on there. Not bad. Tastes honestly like a oh. It tastes what you expect. Okay, yeah, it tastes exactly as you expect. A ground beef, all the ingredients. You can, if you know what the ingredients taste like, you know what this tastes like. Yeah. Yeah, if you know what jalapeno tastes like, you know what a seasoned ground beef tastes like. Yeah, it's that hot sauce though. That's a nice little kick. Woo! Note to self: buy that hot sauce. But yeah, that's HelloFresh. It's $50 for 2 people. You get additional meals. It goes down per meal price. You get for 4 people, it goes down a little bit in meal price. But the per meal price, I think the shipping goes down too. They also send it to you in these cool boxes, which are I have over here. Hold on. So it comes in one of these boxes with like massive layers of foam, of insulation. And for whatever fucking reason, I decided to keep them. The really nice one, giant glacier ice blocks. That hot sauce is, man, it's kicking me. I should probably straighten this back out now. Because I'm not going to edit this, by the way. I'm just going to post this straight up. Post it straight up. So there's that. Technically, in 6 minutes, I'm supposed to be streaming. So, if you're watching this now, you'll probably be watching me do Kingdom Hearts 2. So I'll be eating this on that stream more than likely. Or I might delay a few minutes. But yeah, is it worth it? Like I said, it's up to you. That's really all I can say. It's if they would sponsor me and give me free food, I would gladly say yes, because it's actually not bad. Of these, so here's what I've gotten. Pork tacos. That was pretty good. Like that one. That one was really good. I really like the shrimp here. The shrimp spaghetti. Tastes like I expected, and seems complicated, but it's a meatloaf. It wasn't very. Baked carrots. I've never really actually eaten baked carrots. Wasn't bad. Honestly, wasn't bad. But it is a good start. If you don't want to cook, if you don't know how to cook or have ideas, it's good. But I'm pretty sure there are other services out there where you can probably pick up like a what to eat, like a meal selector, or like it gives you you can like load recipes onto an app. I'm pretty sure this exists, and it would just tell you what to buy. And then how I would do it, now I'm doing this, is take your ingredients. If you're planning on using them in the next few days, put them into like a paper bag. That way it's portioned off for that one item. The problem and why this is a little bit more cost efficient in the long way, it's the seasonings. This right here is $1. Yes, it's going to last you a long way, but you're not going to buy 1 tablespoon. You're not going to buy, 1 gram of crushed red peppers. You got to buy it in 42 grams. And they also give you some of the more exotic things. Like one of them had white vinegar. Well, I make sushi. So I have white vinegar and I have rice vinegar. But they give you a little bottle of white vinegar, which, by the way, was a bitch to open. It did not open. But, it's there. If you need recipes, it's probably a good source for that. If you're too lazy to get to a store. Or if you're like me and you can't get to a store, it might be worthwhile. But I'm still be streaming, so I'm gonna end this. I'm not gonna edit this. I'm gonna upload this straight up private. I'll give it a thumbnail later on, and I will see you. Wow, that was a bad timing. And I'll see you next time. Where is that stop button? Bye. Attempt 2. Bye.